friends and strangers. It's the end of May, and you know what that means? I finished my exams! I finished my degree! I finished my education! Yes! So now I'm officially unemployed. Woohoo! Excuse me, I'll be in the corner having a mental breakdown. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. But enough of that, time to tell you guys about some of the things that I've been loving this month. First of all, let's start with TV. Now, there is one show on TV at the moment that basically everybody's talking about. And as the mug suggests, I am of course referring to Game of Thrones. Da 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 da. I'm gonna stop now. Yes, Game of Thrones is back and it is bigger than ever. Now, if George R.R. Martin could hurry up and write the next book, that would be great. It's been 84 years since the last one. Next, let's talk about movies. Even though I was taking my exams this month, I still made time to go and see Captain America: Civil War. And oh my goodness, it was good. I'm not going to give away any spoilers in case any of you haven't seen it, but it's incredible. It's funny, there's so much action, and there is a point in the movie where you see just how big Captain America's muscles are. Now, I'm not normally attracted to men who have muscles on their arms the size of basketballs. Captain America might be the exception. He got the guns. So yeah, if you haven't been to see Captain America yet, then what are you doing? Go to the cinema! Next, let's talk about music. Just last night, I went and purchased 303's new album, Night Sports, but I haven't had much chance to listen to it yet, so I'm probably going to tell you all about it in my June favourites. But this month, I have, of course, been listening to Beyonce's Lemonade, because there isn't a person on this planet except my mum who hasn't heard it yet. Now, don't get me wrong, Lemonade is a fantastic album, but after listening to the songs over and over, I fear it's starting to have an adverse effect on me. I think there's only so many times that you can listen to an album about infidelity and cheating before you start to question your own relationships. And now I just had the urge to walk down the street and hit everything with a baseball bat. And every time my boyfriend annoys me, I tell him to go call Becky with the good hair. Who the heck is Becky? But apart from that, yeah. Good album. The next couple of things that I'm going to talk about have been things that I've been using to help me combat my exam anxiety. I get quite anxious in exams. And when I say quite, I mean really. It all started back in my college years. It's a long and complicated story. And while I've been at university, I've been able to cope with it quite well. But this year, probably because it's my final year, which means it's really important. And also I've had all this stress with trying to find a job and figuring out what I'm doing with my life. I've been quite stressed. So here are some of the things that I've been using this month to help me get through the exam period. If any of you have exams coming up, then good luck. And I hope some of these things can help you. Now, we've all heard it said that lavender is very good for helping you to relax. I've got a lot of lavender stuff. We have perfumes, we have pillow sprays, body butter, hand cream, shower gel. You name it, I've probably got a lavender version of it. Oh look, just on my windowsill, we have more lavender hand cream. And what I like to do is just before I go to bed, which is when I tend to get the most anxious, I cover myself from head to toe in all things lavender. For those of you wondering why I get anxious when I go to bed, well, let's just say I lie awake for about 8 hours, wondering if I've done enough work the previous day. It's a living nightmare. Here we have some rescue remedy. Now, I've never used this before, but the other day I saw it advertised and I thought, you know what? Let's give this a go. Because I was so desperate that I would try anything, except hard drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. I got a little spray like this, and the idea is that whenever you feel stressed or anxious, you just spray it twice into your mouth. I quite like the way this tastes. It's like alcohol, but it doesn't actually get you drunk. Whether it actually works or not, or whether it's just a placebo effect, I don't know, but I like to think it helps. Besides, it's not like it's doing me any harm. There are so many worse things that I could be buying than some rescue remedy spray, like the drugs that I mentioned earlier. Next, we have balls. Juggling balls. Not, other balls. If you guys have been following my channel long enough, you'll know that I learned how to juggle in my first year of university. Whenever I got stressed out about something, I'd simply try and juggle. It distracts you from whatever is stressing you out. And I find that whenever I get anxious, just doing this for a couple of minutes makes me feel so much better. That, and it makes a great party trick. And if I can't get a job, I can always run away and join a circus. Ta-da! You can find juggling balls really cheap on the internet, so if you want to learn a new skill and distract yourself from your anxiety at the same time, give it a go. Just don't juggle near anything valuable and breakable, because trust me, it will end in disaster. The last thing that I want to talk about are apps. This month I've been using several mindfulness apps to try and help me stay calm. As you can see here, we have a lot of apps. And all of them are free. Some of them you can pay for extra stuff, but I'm poor, so I only use the free version. First of all, we have Calm. This app is really nice in that you can have different backgrounds, it plays different nature sounds, and it has a few basic free meditations. Next, we have Pacifica, which allows you to track your mood several times throughout the day, has different tasks to help you try and change your mindset, and comes with a community page so that you can talk to like-minded people about the stuff that you are going through. And just like all the other apps I'm going to talk about, has its own free meditations. Next, we have Stop, Breathe and Think. This app begins by asking you how you're feeling, and you input several different emotions, and then based on the emotions that you put in, it will suggest different meditations for you to try, which is great if you're a beginner. The last couple of apps aren't so much mindfulness and meditation apps, but they're more sound and music apps. First of all, we have Sleepy Sounds, and this allows you to choose from lullabies, white noise, nature sounds, or you can input your own music. I recently put the Animal Crossing soundtrack on it because I find it really relaxing. And last but not least, this is probably my favourite app, have Relax Melodies. And this comes with a variety of different sounds, and you can pick which ones you want to hear, and it will play them all together. And it even comes with a timer function, so you can set it for say half an hour, lock your tablet, put it down, and fall asleep. And it will turn itself off after half an hour. I find that nothing gets me to sleep quicker than listening to the sound of rain on this app. Okay guys, that's it. Those were my May favourites. What were your favourite things this month? Let me know down in the comments below. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching as always. Take care and I will see you next week. Bye!